Whoa. Hey! Who are you? Are you an ally? Are you a psychic illusion? Come back! One of the rats got away. Damn, it's booking it. Okay. I didn't know this was a burst fire gun. Find the observatory activation instructions. Install the fuses in the mirror switchboard room. You know what? We'll take this. Now that we're like actually close to a place that I can dump this stuff off, it's time to loot goblin a little bit. Mirror activation memo. Always verify that the emergency safety system is engaged or disengaged before activating the equipment. Emergency safety. Is this the emergency safety? I also don't have any fuses at the moment. Are they going to be on a body? I'm back to cupboard so quickly. But it's because we know I can sell the red stuff as well, the red weapons, and I'm desperate. Put a fucking screwdriver in here. Oh.
We've got a real breakthrough here. We've gone from incoherent noises, grainy visuals, and flitting shadows to a repeatable illusion, clear and vivid. We've finally determined the range at which C-effects can produce distinct induced illusions. They're still lacking specific details and features for now, but we can already create projections of both physical objects and images born from the human subconscious.
Useful. Now tell me more. Like where I can find more fuses. There's not like a lot. This isn't that big of a place. But I'm just not seeing what the fuck I need. The game points me over here. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I was just sitting next to this dude. I will put it in the not sparking one. Ah! What? Zombie? What the fuck? Hey! I took all of your guns! How do you have more? I literally looted all of their bodies. Hold up, I need a side blocker. Didn't like the sound of that.
Raspy, we're on our way. Give me a sit rep. Raspy, come in.
The fuck is Raspy? Hey! Are these zombies your former friends? I'm gonna start dropping shit. Alright, I can't mega hoard because there's more stuff here than I was expecting. Excommunication network instructions. Yep, this is totally pulling out my PDA to read it. What the fuck? Connect the station to the power source and ensure access to the X network. Clear the rails of any obstructions to facilitate movement. Use the main console to initiate and stabilize connection. Closely monitor movement along the rails to mitigate potential emergencies. Once a connection has been established, save the data in the appropriate archive section based on its category. How am I going to access all of that? I guess we just head up. Jesus. These seem pretty fresh, too. What the fuck happened here? So I'm totally gonna have to find my way through all these bodies when we go back down, right? Like, that's what this is feeling like. They already showed me that's happening once. Well, fuck it. I'm in a building. I don't have to worry about being encumbered. Hey, were you the dude I was just following? Uh-oh. Also, I just saw a controller. But I'm making sure to take out these other enemies first. Hiding. Re-peeking. Get your ass back here. Okay. The controller is dead. The control room is free for me to use. But I don't know if I can do any of the things it recommended me to do besides, I guess, just press the button. I feel like all those bodies we passed by are still up and moving. But I guess we'll deal with that in a second.
Attention, a malfunction occurred during the launch of the mirror. Clear the rails of any foreign objects immediately.
I don't know what rails are talking about. Over there, maybe? Oh! Oh, God. There's a monster on the rails! How the fuck am I gonna get out there, though? Can I just jump out the window? They look bulletproof. What? No. Try to drop it, thank you very much. Alright, is there a way... Ooh, easily out. Nice, okay, great. Before we do that, though, let me look at this.
My initial hypothesis is confirmed. The Psi influence within the ranges in which we operate at the center doesn't entirely cease even after a complete shutdown. We'll continue with the experiments on induced illusions, but all participants will receive specialized recovery medications from now on. Moreover, we are developing an emergency security system to shut down the station if the Psi influence within its range exceeds acceptable levels. Professor Razumovsky has been transferred to the mainland and won't be participating in further research at this facility. I'm hopeful for his eventual recovery.
Oh god, that is a chimera. Well, gonna get real familiar with the top of this car. Ugh. Oh my god, I got one shot. Jesus Christ. Also might have loaded the wrong save there. I did, fuck, okay. When AFK, so that was the autosave. You can actually hear artifacts if you listen closely enough. But take it from an old man, it's more important to listen for a branch snapping under a bandit's foot. Or a mutant's foot. Whoa. I should have saved before picking... or after picking this up.
My initial hypothesis is confirmed.
I want to actually not listen to that. Okay. Technically, I don't think I actually have to kill this thing. I just have to make it not be on the staircase. So I can do something like this. And then go back inside, because I don't think it can fit through the door. Holy dicks! Fucking leapt up the stairs! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so crazy! That's so crazy! I want this thing dead so I can feel safe. Ah! Jesus Lord. I don't know how they ever killed this fucking thing without cheesing it. Oh my god. Maybe that would have killed the chimera without me shooting so many shotgun shots.
The launch of the mirror was successful. All research personnel, please proceed to your seats.
Seats.
Thank you for establishing a secure connection. I was able to retrieve the information you requested. The Controller Project was responsible for the creation of phantoms as part of its research into induced illusions. However, all related data is highly classified and never went public. Fortunately, we have a list of the scientists involved in the project. If any of them are alive and in the zone, you may be able to get your information straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Do you know anyone on that list?
Regrettably, no. But I know someone who could assist you. Richter. He used to be a guide, but now his work mostly revolves around finding people. He's just the man you need.
I know Richter.
This Richter guy's all over the place. Seems to know everyone in the zone. Where do you know him from?
If not for him, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. and I wouldn't be working together right now. I was interested in meeting him, and Richter arranged it. I wouldn't recommend someone unless I was certain of their competence. Richter knows his way around the zone. If anyone from this list is still here, he'll track them down for you.
Where am I going to track down Richter?
Do you know where I can find Richter?
When he's not busy with his clients, he usually frequents the 100 Rods bar in Rostok. Try looking for him there. You can ask our guide. He'll help you find your way there.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess we're heading back to Rostok. I love that that's still get rid of the obstruction blocking the rails. It's dealt with. I'm very, very certain. Alright. We'll make our way back to Malachite, because it's really not that far away. I want to drop off the stuff I have here. They have a guide that I could use, but I don't know if I will.
Raspy's gone dark. Do we head in, or wait a little longer? Just hold on. We've got a little time left. Why does he always want to play the fucking scouts? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. warned us against going in alone. Once he gets back, we're gonna remind him about how the customer's always right.
What the fuck? Ah! Why were the Vlad Screamer brothers here? They're both Vlad Screamers. Anyways, what about Straylock? What happened to one of Straylock's men? He was Wasp. I don't need food. I can just pump all these energy drinks. I wonder when the last time I had an energy drink was. I think it's probably been half a decade. I think maybe 2018 might have been the last time I had like an actual energy drink. Like a Monster. Obviously I've had like caffeine in various other forms since then. But Monsters always felt like a little bit too much for me. Where's this guide? Technically, I don't have to drop off a whole bunch of stuff here, because I can just go to Ragman at Rostok. I'm hoping that we get a free transport to Rostok, but if not, I'll debate it. Rostok is a good distance, but I can always just walk out, do this side mission, and depending on how things go, just make my way to Rostok normally.
Another field trip. Look, at least let me... Wait, you're not one of them scientists. Whew. Listen, buddy, if you need to go places, I can help you out. But we gotta stop and take a break along the way, alright? These eggheads have been up my ass all around the clock. Take me here, set my equipment up there.
Whoever left their protective suit at the entrance, please contact
is it gonna cost me money?
Where are we going this time?
I want to go to Rostok. For 1,000? I mean, that's not bad. Screw it. Let's take the guide. I got stuff to drop off anyways.
When the factions are fighting, it's great for business. The demand for our goods is through the roof. Restocking can be a challenge sometimes, but it's nothing we can't handle. Ragman has it easy, of course. The guns he sells are still smoking. I suppose old habits die hard. Hopefully that drunk will meet the same fate soon enough.
Hey, look, he'll take my broken guns. I need that. Here, you can take the not broken guns. I need the money. And that is good. Any attachments I might want? No, we're good.
I can get some more goods.
Bagman! I don't actually know if he's in this particular building. I think they keep him separate because they don't like him. Bagman!
Nobody really expected...
Shh.
You?
I just want you to take these weapons. Yeah, the broken weapons paid for my trip here. Ooh. Ooh, hold up. We can get a suppressor. How much? 6,000. Yeah. Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Don't forget the old man.
Suppressors do increase how fast our weapons break down in this game, but I just like having them. Actually, while we're here too, can the technician upgrade my
Now that the treaty...
weapons? Saiga. Nope. D&I Pro. No.
Bring me something interesting.
That's so sad. I don't know when I'm gonna actually be able to use my stuff. I just have to use upgrades through other means. Alright, where's Richter? It says he's underground, so maybe this way? Although this just leads to the arena, so maybe not. Oh right, the bar! The bar! The bar's underground. Do you have a good side mission for me?
Did you hear the news? Freedom and Duty are at it again.
When are they not?
Now I gotta sit here and wait for Duty to storm in, take Rostok back, and execute me as a traitor. But for the moment, it's mostly just threats. And I've still got work to do. So, what's your poison?
My poison is a good job. Any special jobs for me?
Got any work for me? Something challenging, preferably.
Okay. Here's a serious one for you. Some bandits have set up shop at the warehouse in the Red Forest. They've been robbing Freedom and get in the way of business. McLucha is offering a nice bounty on their heads. He sent a Freedom group after them, but they've gone dark. We can't reach them. They must have gotten into trouble. So, I need those bandits eliminated. And I'd like some info on what happened to the Freedom Squad. Will you do it?
Sure, I'm in.
Sure, I'm in.
Good. I've sent you the coordinates to the warehouse, and to the place where the Freedom Group went dark. But the group isn't your top priority. If you don't find them, we will eventually. Your main job is to kill the bandits. Good luck.
I'm sure they're generally near each other anyways. And what about this other mission?
Do you have any work for me?
You're in the market for some new gear and the old coupon stash is running low, eh? I get it. Here's what I can offer you.
Let's see. I'll deal with customer issues.
My customers have been griping about some punks in the area ruining their good time. The jingle of coin draws in all sorts of scum, and Rostok's been jingling enough to wake the whole zone up. We gotta teach those pricks some manners and set an example.
I'm in.
Do you have anything else?
Oh, whoops, I did. I selected the wrong option.
I'll do it.
I'll wait for some news then.
Alright, where are these missions taking place? One at the Red Forest. Actually, maybe both? No, okay. That's the find the missing group. I think we're about to have a very busy day, but it'll depend on what Richter has to say to us.
No clinking glasses on this one.
He seemed like a decent dude. We were just having a few drinks, and then he glanced at his PDA and turned into a different person. "You rat snatched Rostok from us," he yelled. "And now you're doing it again." I was just trying to get him out of here, trying to calm him down. And then he pulled his gun out. And
you did what you had to do to survive. We get it. It sucks, this whole freedom versus duty thing.
You want to chat?
I need to find some people. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s mentioned you might be able to help me with that.
You're making some friends, I see. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s is a man with a heart of gold. When he's not being pain in the ass, anyway.
You seem pretty popular yourself. Are you some kind of recruiter? Bringing folks to Strider, mingling with scientists, cozying up to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.? And you keep popping up wherever I go, too.
Must be the zone's will. Nah, there's a plenty of recruiters here without me. By the way, there's that stalker who showed up after the signal, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s. Ever heard of him? He's a legend around here.
Well, I've heard of
I hear he's putting together a new crew. He doesn't like what's going on in the zone and he wants to shake things up.
How do I sign up to be on his team?
What's S.T.A.L.K.E.R. up to? What's his plan?
That's something you gotta ask the man himself. And if he doesn't trust you enough, you'll never find out. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is the type who keeps his plans to himself.
What happened to his old crew?
I could tell you they found lots of rare artifacts, left for the mainland, and lived happily ever after. But in reality, not everyone made it back from their trip to the monolith.
How can I find this S.T.A.L.K.E.R. guy?
Nah. I might have said too much already. Either the zone's gonna help you, or S.T.A.L.K.E.R. will find you himself. But I don't think you two would hit it off right now.
But why?
As long as you and S.T.A.R. keep looking for the Shining Zone, you better stay away from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He doesn't trust or cooperate with anyone. Can you really blame him?
He wants Rostok himself.
Can you blame him? You know, I think there are a lot of trustworthy people in the zone.
I found folks in the zone I can trust. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just needs to try harder.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which,
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just needs to get good.
Do you know anyone on this list?
I know one of them, Dvupalov. He's a real grump when he's sober, which, thankfully, isn't often. He's usually holed up in his old hideout and doesn't entertain visitors. If you want to talk to him, you'll need to bring him a collar from a mutant. He used to do some research with the collars, and now he just collects them. Talk about sentimental.
Okay, I have one in my inventory.
Is this the type of collar Dvupalov collects?
Wow! You've certainly been around the zone if you've managed to find one. You're shaping up to be quite the stalker. Now that you have the collar, you're good to head to Dvupalov's hideout. I'll send you the coordinates. If he asks you for a password, the answer is leash. Remember, if the professor offers you a drink, don't turn it down. It'll make the conversation smoother. But don't try to outdrink him either. You won't stand a chance.
Thank you for the advice, Richter. See you around.
None of us were fond of the Wardens, but at least they brought some order. Now we've got war everywhere.
Let's see. Dvupalov is down at the chemical plant. So we'll take a moment to actually do some side missions. It's been a bit. One could even say it's been like a month. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Yeah. You think that would suck me in if I get close enough? It's kinda super ominous. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! It's a portal! What? What? Oh no! What? I just fucking took a portal from here to here. That's inconvenient. Blueprint aramid lining for Sphere M20 helmet. Okay. I got a blueprint for armor I don't have. Well, shit. guess I'll make my way back. I'm looking around to see if there's any stashes I might want to go to. Particularly any journalist stash. Of which it doesn't look like there's any in this immediate area. Okay, well, we're walking the kilometer back to Rostok. I'll have myself a sausage. It'll make the trip go by a little bit nicer.
Blind dogs aren't fully blind, and they're terrified of the colour orange. It reminds them of fire, you see. Those instincts are awfully strong.
Oh, I see.
Blind dogs aren't fully blind? Okay, that's a new one to me.
I trust your hunt was successful, Stalker. If not, feel free to seek my advice. I collaborate with scientists and possess extensive knowledge. I've been to both S.T.A.L.K.E.R. and Pripyat.
Wow.
I'll give you my first tip free of charge. We're a close-knit community, after all. We all tread in the shadow of the same perimeter and seek refuge from the same emissions. What say you?
Sure. Let's hear it.
Ever tried disabling an anomaly with a grenade? A well-placed hit won't destroy it outright, but it can render the anomaly harmless for about a minute. But figuring out when it will come back to life requires either guts or hours of observation. Now, would you like another tip? The next one will cost you.
How much is the next tip? 1,500?
Enough of this bullshit.
Hey! Are you messing with us?
Easy, guys. Just give us a couple of minutes alone. I got this. I don't want to keep my audience waiting, so let's cut to the chase. You're looking for either money or loot. We're both reasonable men, so how about we make a deal?
What's the deal, then?
Really? So what are you suggesting?
I'll give you the coordinates of a stash. It's got some choice loot, you'll love it. After that, we'll never cross paths again. Now, assuming we're on the same page, leave this place. Stop hindering others from seeking enlightenment.
Okay. Legendary stash. Where's that? I had to get to my rookies fast. The backpack was too heavy, so I left it behind. Tossed it on the roof of a Caterpillar tractor west of the flea market. The artifacts inside are worth a fortune. I mean, I do like the sound of an artifact. Though it feels like maybe I'm gonna get ambushed when I go for that. Like maybe that information was given to me a little bit too freely. I hear a creature, a boar or something. But if it doesn't attack me, then that's fine. Yeah. There's no artifact here. A note from Lex the Legend's generous stash. A first life lesson of some sort. Don't trust the loudmouths. Oh, promising dope loot. I bet you it's not what you came here looking for. Still beats a bullet through your skull. The Legend's letting you go, so hit the road. And you better appreciate it. Next time you won't be so lucky. Oh, okay, the Legend. Let's see if you were fast enough to get out of here. Damn. Note to the legend. You alright, legend? Hi, teacher. I spied you near the swamp streetcar with some sketchy guys the other day. If you're in a bind, just holler. We've got your back. P.S. Why were those thugs calling you Snag, if you don't mind me asking? Just curious. One of the legend's disciples is worried about his idol. The swamp streetcar. I wonder what that's about. Oh. Forgot I had this guitar. Okay, how do I get out of this? That was fun. I forgot I had picked up that guitar. So I guess we can run into that legend somewhere else one day. They said a swamp streetcar. So he could be down here, but I doubt that. I think there's a lot of places that could be like regarded as a swamp. We'll see if we find you again one day, the legend. Bad dog. You're not sensing anything. Shit's happening right now. Ah! Ah! Ugh. I'm gonna fucking die. I can't turn around properly. Okay, all right. We've got a double problem. We've got fucking a bloodsucker and then some psychic piece of shit. Possibly just a poltergeist. Wow, trying to toss a pan at me? Not cool. Ugh. Jesus, my face. Ugh. It feels like there's two bloodsuckers. Oh my god, there were. I didn't notice the other dead body there. Ow! You! Did I get it? No, it's still alive. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna fuck you up. You better watch out. Note to Alex about freedom. Laying it all on freedom isn't fair, Alex. They might not be the friendliest bunch, but who in the zone is? If you've got the cash, they'll do what you need. Guns, a ride to the Rostok, they've got you covered. Just don't cause trouble at the checkpoint. What if I really want to do that, though? What if I love causing trouble? I can't believe I had 2 fucking bloodsuckers trying to devour me right there at the same time as a poltergeist. One of the worst gates I've encountered in this game. Good Christ. That's a good thing those anomalies make so much sound. Jesus.
Oh, that's the end of it.
What? That's the end of what? Who is Kyria? What is he talking about? I almost felt like I was about to get ambushed here at the gate. But things are pretty calm out here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good enough to keep the spotlight on. My bad. Oh, that's his dead body. Do I have any like extra loot to sell? Not really. All I really have is some stuff to stow. These banners are only 100 meters outside of Rostok? I can see why they want to get them cleared out then. This is a little too close for comfort. Easy peasy. Thugs dealt with. What's the stats on my weapons anyways? Holy moly. I did like 1 mission. My durability is already down so much. We're pretty close to main camp. I might as well just go in and drop all this stuff off. When they said the bandits were over here on the compass, I thought we were gonna go in this building. But no, they were just chilling on outside. What? He whistled and then he laughed when I looked at him. That's not nice.
Oh,
Alright, I need you to take all of this.
You know who Ragman's last customers were? Guys from duty. If you think it's worth doing business with that rat, think again. I can get some more.
I am fine with the fact that his last customers were duty members.
You made the right call coming here. You...
It's funny that there's really no consequence in me, like, jumping between these two vendors like this.
Don't.
Alright. We'll do a quick top up of my gear.
Got issues with your gear? We gotta get creative here. Let's see what kind of masterpiece we can create.
We're not making a masterpiece. I just want to get my stuff refreshed. Bloop, bloop. Oh, especially the Wanderer suit. I want to keep those topped up. Oh, right. I got to turn in this mission to the bar. This is a dead end.
Zero loot.
You share everything you have in Rostok.
How's it going, pal?
Job's done.
Those punks are gone. Things should be quieter around here from now on.
My customers will be glad to hear that. Here's your reward.
Yay, 5,000 coupons, not that bad.
How's it going, pal?
Do you have any
else?
work for me?
Jobs are going fast. You need coupons to have a good time in Rostok, you see. But swing by again sometime. There's always something fresh on the horizon.
Fine, Barkeep. I'll just go do my other missions instead. Alright. I want to see what's going on with this journalist stash. Because maybe it could be, I don't know, maybe it could be a D&I Pro with like a bunch of upgrades on it. Or Karod. I don't imagine the gear goes that far though from the journalist mission. But I'll be happy if I'm wrong. Maybe the journalists would just feel bad for us and give us like 100,000 coupons. I still haven't grabbed any like mods, but I'm tempted to grab one of the mods that increases how much money you get per job. Because I feel like it's just really low for just the sheer cost of everything to get repaired and upgraded. But I pushed through. This has been a vanilla playthrough so far.